Ever found yourself stuck in a rut of boredom and lack of motivation? It's a common scenario, and it's not just you. Many of us grapple with these feelings, which can take a toll on our productivity and happiness. But what if we told you there's a way out? Yes, that's right. We have a roadmap to help you navigate through this. Stay tuned as we're about to delve into 7 fantastic ways to rekindle your motivation and break free from the shackles of boredom. Well, worry no more because we have 7 fantastic ways to help you get back on track. Boredom and lack of motivation are not just feelings, they are problems that need solving. So let's delve deeper into these issues. Picture this. You're sitting at your desk, staring blankly at the screen, the clock ticking away, and you can't find the zeal to start on that project or even reply to an email. This is the face of boredom. Then, there's lack of motivation, which is like a car running out of fuel in the middle of a journey. It's a feeling of being stuck in a rut, where everything seems monotonous and uninteresting. When left unchecked, these 2 silent productivity killers can lead to procrastination. And as we all know, procrastination is a thief of time. It can also escalate your stress levels, making it even harder to get things done. But don't worry, we've got some effective solutions coming up. Way number 1, setting goals. Imagine you're on a journey with no destination in mind. You're aimlessly wandering, unsure of where you're headed. This is precisely how it feels when you're bored or lack motivation. But what if you had a roadmap, a guide that could provide a sense of direction and purpose? This is where setting goals comes into play. When we talk about setting goals, we're not talking about pie-in-the-sky dreams that are so far out of reach, they only serve to demoralize. Instead, we're talking about achievable, measurable goals. Goals that are specific, meaningful, and within your grasp. Goals that are tailored to your interests, passions, and skills. Setting these types of goals can act as a compass, guiding you through life's ups and downs. They provide a sense of purpose, a reason to get out of bed each morning. They can transform your everyday routine from a monotonous chore into a purpose-driven journey. When you set a goal, you create a target, a finish line to strive towards. This target doesn't just provide motivation, but it also gives you a sense of achievement when you reach it. Every small step towards your goal can be a victory, boosting your confidence and self-esteem. Moreover, goals make your life more exciting. They introduce challenges and opportunities for growth. They push you out of your comfort zone, forcing you to learn, adapt, and evolve. This process can be incredibly exhilarating, turning the mundane into the extraordinary. But remember, the key to successful goal setting is to keep them realistic and manageable. This doesn't mean you should shy away from ambitious goals. Instead, break them down into smaller, manageable tasks. This way you can experience the satisfaction of achieving your goals more frequently, keeping your motivation levels high. So, next time you're feeling bored or unmotivated, take a moment to set some goals. Identify what you want to achieve, break it down into manageable tasks, and start working towards it. You'll soon find that the journey towards your goals can be just as rewarding as the destination itself. So, set your goals and let them be your guide. Way number 2, change your environment. When we find ourselves stuck in a rut, feeling unmotivated and bored, it's often because we're in a stagnant space. Our brains crave novelty and stimulation, and if we're not getting that, it can lead to feelings of lethargy and disinterest. So, one of the most effective ways to kickstart your motivation is to shake things up a bit. Let's start with your immediate surroundings. Think about where you spend most of your time. Is it in your home office, your living room, or perhaps a cubicle at work? Now consider how you might change that space to make it more inspiring. Maybe you could rearrange the furniture, add some new artwork, or bring in some plants to breathe life into the room. These changes don't have to be drastic. Even small shifts can have a big impact on how you perceive your environment and, by extension, how motivated you feel. But changing your environment doesn't only mean altering your immediate surroundings. It can also mean switching up your location. If you're used to working from home, try working from a coffee shop or a library for a day. Or if you're always in the office, see if you can work remotely once in a while. Experiencing different environments can stimulate your brain in new ways and break the monotony that's sapping your motivation. And let's not forget about the great outdoors. Nature has a remarkable ability to refresh and rejuvenate our minds. Even something as simple as a walk in the park can do wonders for your mood and motivation. So if you're feeling stuck indoors, step outside. Breathe in the fresh air, soak up some sunshine, and let Mother Nature work her magic. Remember, the goal here is to stimulate your senses and break the cycle of boredom and lack of motivation. Be open to new experiences and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. A change in scenery might be just what you need to reignite your motivation. Way number 3, seek inspiration. Now this one is a bit more abstract, but stick with me. When we're in a rut, it's often because we're lacking inspiration. But where do we find this elusive spark? The good news is, inspiration is everywhere. It's in the books we read, the movies we watch, the music we listen to, and even the people we meet. It's simply a matter of tuning in. Think about a book that changed your perspective, a movie that moved you, or a song that made you feel something. These experiences inspire us, they make us think, feel, and most importantly, they motivate us to act. So, when you're feeling a lack of motivation, seek out these sources of inspiration. Dive into a book you've been meaning to read, watch a movie that's been on your list, or listen to some music that lifts your spirits. But inspiration doesn't only come from media, it can also come from the people around you. Think about someone you admire. What is it about them that inspires you? Is it their determination, their kindness, their success? Whatever it is, use it as a driving force. Aspire to embody those qualities and let that aspiration fuel your motivation. You can also seek inspiration from nature, from art, from travel. The key is to actively seek it. It's so easy to get caught up in the daily grind that we forget to take a moment to look around and appreciate the beauty and wonder that's all around us. But when we do, it's a powerful catalyst for motivation. So, the next time you're feeling stuck, remember to seek inspiration. It's a powerful tool in your arsenal against boredom and loss of motivation. And it's there, waiting for you, in every book, movie, song, person, and experience. You just have to be willing to find it. Remember, inspiration is everywhere if you're willing to look for it. Way number 4, practice self-care. In our quest to overcome boredom and loss of motivation, we often overlook one crucial element: self-care. Self-care is not just about pampering oneself with a spa day or indulging in a favorite dessert. It's a holistic approach to nurturing our physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Let's start with the physical aspect. Regular exercise is not only good for our bodies, but it also does wonders for our minds. It releases endorphins, the feel-good hormones that can uplift our mood and keep feelings of boredom at bay. A morning jog, a yoga session, or even a brisk walk around the block can work wonders. Then, there's healthy eating. The food we consume plays a significant role in how we feel. Consuming a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can enhance our energy levels, mood, and overall health. It's not about strict diets or deprivation, but about nourishing our bodies with what they need to function optimally. Lastly, we cannot stress enough the importance of adequate sleep. It's during sleep that our bodies repair and rejuvenate. When we're well rested, we're more creative, more focused, and better able to handle stress. So, make it a priority to get 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. But self-care extends beyond the physical. It's also about taking care of our emotional and mental well-being. This could mean taking time out for hobbies we love, spending time with loved ones, or simply disconnecting from technology for a while. It's about doing things that make us happy, that make us feel good about ourselves. Remember, self-care is not selfish. It's essential. It's the fuel that keeps us going, that keeps us motivated. When we're well-nourished, well-rested, and happy, we're more productive, more creative, and more open to new experiences. So make self-care a non-negotiable part of your routine. And remember, it's not a one-size-fits-all concept. What works for one person may not work for another. Find what works for you and stick to it. When you take care of yourself, you're better equipped to tackle anything that comes your way. Way number 5, connect with others. Let's explore the power of social connections in the quest to overcome boredom and lack of motivation. We are, after all, social creatures. We thrive in communities, we find comfort in shared experiences, and we draw energy from the interactions we have with those around us. When we're feeling unmotivated or bored, it's often because we're missing that spark of interaction, that sense of being part of something bigger than ourselves. That's where connecting with others comes in. It's about reaching out, stepping out of your comfort zone, and immersing yourself in the energy and warmth of social interaction. Consider joining clubs or groups that align with your interests. Whether it's a book club, a sports team, or a group dedicated to a particular hobby, these are spaces where you can connect with like-minded individuals. These connections can stimulate your mind, ignite your passion, and give you a sense of belonging, all powerful antidotes to boredom and lack of motivation. Volunteering is another great way to connect with others. By giving your time and energy to a cause that you care about, you're not only making a positive impact in your community, but also connecting with others who share your values. The sense of purpose and achievement that comes from volunteering can be a significant boost to your motivation. And let's not forget the simple act of spending time with friends and family. These are the people who know you best, who can make you laugh, challenge you, and offer you support when you need it. Regularly spending time with loved ones can help keep your spirits high and your motivation strong. So when you're feeling stuck in a rut, don't underestimate the power of connection. Reach out, get involved, and let the energy of others reignite your own. Remember, we're social creatures by nature. Connecting with others can do wonders for your motivation. Way number 6, learn something new. There's a certain thrill that comes with diving headfirst into a new subject, isn't there? It's like stepping into a whole new world, full of possibilities and wonders just waiting to be discovered. This excitement, this sense of curiosity can be a powerful antidote to feelings of boredom and lack of motivation. Picture this. You've always had a fascination for the stars and galaxies far beyond our reach. Why not take up astronomy? With countless resources available online, you can start learning about celestial bodies and the mysteries of the universe right from the comfort of your home. Or perhaps you've been captivated by the fluid movements and enchanting rhythms of salsa dancing. Why not sign up for a class? Not only will you learn a new skill, but you'll also get to meet new people and have a great time. Learning a new language can also be immensely rewarding. It opens up doors to new cultures, new ways of thinking, and new perspectives. Whether it's Spanish, Mandarin, or even sign language, becoming multilingual can be an exciting journey to embark on. You could also explore a new topic of interest. Maybe you've been intrigued by the world of artificial intelligence or curious about the history of ancient civilizations. There's a wealth of knowledge out there just waiting for you to tap into it. And remember, learning isn't confined to textbooks and lectures. It could be as simple as watching a documentary, listening to a podcast, or reading a blog post. The key here is to choose something that genuinely interests you, something that makes you say, wow, I want to know more about this. Because when you're engaged and enthusiastic, learning doesn't feel like a chore. It becomes an adventure, a journey of discovery that keeps boredom at bay and keeps you motivated. So go ahead, take the plunge, learn something new, embrace the unknown and enjoy the process. Because learning something new can not only be fun, but it can also give you a sense of accomplishment and purpose. Finally, way number 7, practice mindfulness. There's a beauty in the present moment, in the now, and mindfulness helps us tap into that beauty. It's a form of meditation that encourages us to be fully present, to be aware of where we are and what we're doing, without getting overwhelmed by what's happening around us. When boredom and lack of motivation creep in, it's often because our minds are elsewhere. We're thinking about the past or fretting about the future, and we miss the magic of the present moment. Mindfulness pulls us back, anchors us in the now, and helps us see the beauty and opportunities that lie therein. Practicing mindfulness can be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to focus on your breath. Feel it as it enters and leaves your body. Notice the sensation it creates. This simple act of focusing on your breath can help to clear your mind and refocus your energy. But mindfulness goes beyond just meditation. It's about fully engaging with whatever you're doing at the moment. Whether it's washing dishes, taking a walk, or writing a report, give it your full attention. Be present. Be in the moment. The benefits of mindfulness are numerous. It reduces stress, improves focus, enhances creativity, and yes, it can help overcome boredom and boost motivation. Mindfulness can be a powerful tool in your arsenal against boredom and lack of motivation. So there you have it, 7 ways to overcome boredom and loss of motivation. From setting goals, changing your environment, seeking inspiration, practicing self-care, connecting with others, learning something new, to practicing mindfulness. Each technique has its unique benefits and can be tailored to suit your needs. It's all about finding what works best for you. Experiment, explore, and embrace these methods. Remember, the key to overcoming boredom and lack of motivation is to take action. So get out there and start making changes today.